The beauty though of time
Yeah.
as a measure
We're
is
starting
that,
this with the beauty of time.
is that people can be in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, but we used to do it, I mean, you know, with just the sun. When the sun is overhead, meet me at the
Like-
shallow waters, baby.
Number of hands.
Number of hands, like you're measuring a
The
horse. The
Yeah.
beauty of it all. Gone now in this contemporary age of the Apple Watch, the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is kind of funny that I feel like the more control
Avery's calling me.
over time. Yeah, answer it. This is who's late.
This is right.
We're back,
Which means we're here.
Which means we're present.
and that's what's most important. Guys, this is Lip Service, a podcast where we give you advice. It all maybe started with a little show I like to call Also Lip Service. Drop the also.
I love that.
I'm not that creative with naming things, but which is a live comedy show where we give advice. Audience participation is encouraged, crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we had this little idea of like, well, sometimes the audience questions we don't get to them. Sometimes we don't get a chance to give the advice that they need,
Or
and
they're like half-ass answered by like
oh yeah,
comic.
by a comic who
Yeah.
doesn't know what's up. Maybe
gets it,
usually a
goes,
man.
Nuts.
Yeah, we're here to give love to every
Cutting room
question.
floor.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes I'll say there's some freaky deaky ones with
Yeah.
some real sort of straight-laced sort of melon of men.
That's true too.
Melon of men.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, he's a straight-laced melon of a man.
With no melanin, typically.
Whoa.
Period.
Lots of lost swag.
And they're just not fruity enough.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, we sometimes, for example, I would love to revisit.
We need a
Yeah.
slutty expert.
She said it, not me.
Love that.
So yeah, introduce yourself.
Oh, me? I am Sarah Mathis.
Yes.
And I'm, what should I say?
Well,
What?
we can't tell you how to describe yourself. You've got to come up with that.
I'm
on
the
your own.
co-host.
Yes,
That's good.
my
Hey,
co-host.
Let me explain
Should
why.
I have introduced you?
I think you should have introduced
Maybe,
you
yeah.
first.
I'll introduce
From the
myself.
top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
you-
okay. Hey guys, Kylie Troop.
She just,
You didn't like that? I think that was enough of an introduction probably for me, but I am your host of this shindig. I say it so shyly. I've never done a podcast like this before, so you know, I'm gonna be figuring it out with you guys. But I feel like my goal with it is just to get to hang out with my favorite people and give advice to the world. Something that I feel, you know, I don't get paid enough for. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Sarah, and I'm here to be taken seriously, for sure. Yeah, this seems a podcast about women.
yeah.
That's it. That's what's going to skyrocket my career. No, I just think that, yeah, I think I have some really good ideas, honestly.
Yeah, and the world should. I mean, I have to say, part of the reason why I wanted to do a podcast with you is because you give me such good advice.
Love to give advice.
So true.
Yeah.
I love to give advice. I love to sit down with one person, really listen to what they're saying, and then say, this is the answer, and feel just like obnoxiously sure about it. Like, if I've ever done that to you and you've been like, wow, Sarah's like really helped me through this moment, I'm getting a lot out of it. Okay. Don't think it's a one-way thing. It makes me feel good about myself.
Her thing.
It's also it just is incredible coming from a point of view of somebody who like needs to be told what to do. That's my problem with like therapy is they're always like, well, how do you feel about it? And I was like, I already know how I feel about it, but like, what should I do?
Real.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And so Sarah and I
Mm-hmm.
are gonna be ongoing co-hosts, but we're always gonna have on a guest, and our first guest and also future segment leader. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Avery Anne.
I can't wait for Avery Anne. Avery Anne.
Avery Anne.
Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, y'all.
What was that?
I always
Everyone
want to
made a
try to do
sound.
that, but like when you're introing yourself, people don't know that that's like not the real you, and I feel like you can't come back from it. But because I'm going to be talking a lot, I felt good about that. My name's Avery Anne. I'm just a little Southern belle gonna be raising hell for Lip Service Pod. I'm Kylie's Quasimodo to her.
What?
I was trying to think of like a good duo to like put us like in a partnership, but like not of equal footing.
Yeah, because something that I haven't mentioned yet, but for the live show at East Austin Comedy Club every other Thursday at 9 p.m.
Yes.
Tell your friends. Avery helps me run all of these shows, so
and it's so fun.
yeah.
And I like to pretend like Kylie is like literally a star, and I'm like so lowly. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah, I'm always like, hey,
"Thank
you can get up. Like you're ruining your pants.
And I'm like, no, for you.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I help Kylie with Lip Service. Sarah, we all kind of met and like we're friends and friendly, and now we're all kind of intertwining, which is cool. But yeah, I'm like new to comedy ish.
What do you mean by that? How new?
Like a year.
Okay.
So it's good to be able to like dabble in things. So I'm excited to pop in and out of Lip Service Pod.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we can't have our first episode of a podcast without introducing Avery Anne. So
Yeah.
Here you are.
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And it'll be really fun.
We'll take you at whatever time you show up, dude.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Which brings us back.
Wait, I want to know what you mean when you said that in the South, errand is like, what'd you say?
Okay, so they're ribbing me because I was late for this. And you know what? Fair enough. But I did give them the detail. I feel like sufficient answer off cam, right?
Yeah.
Like that was like, okay. So just so you guys don't tune out because you think I'm a piece of shit. Okay, so I told them, I was like, I'm on my way at like the appropriate time. And then they were like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I got caught running errands, but I'm about to be there. And then when I came in, I like told them what happened. Sarah was like, no offense, but I knew errands was bullshit. She was like, and I was like, oh, that's just like Southern for like going to do a thing.
Well, because
you
got held up by like a phone call. We can say that, right?
It was like a personal like situation.
And you needed to be there for somebody.
And I need to be there
you
for
actually
somebody.
needed to give someone real advice.
Lip service, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah. So it was like it was a real thing, but I just
told
called
us
it an errand.
Here's what I was received. I said, got caught up running an errand 10 minutes. Okay, which time estimation, wrong.
Sorely off.
Really off.
Like maybe 20 minutes
20
off.
minutes off. So here's what it's not that I was ribbing you so much for being late. I was ribbing you for the communication of the lateness and your relationship with time and the truth. So
wow, this is a big
those were my issues with you.
Well, crazy how Sarah said she loves helping people and she's putting me in a really interesting position.
Well,
No,
she's a mirror. She's a mirror of a person.
Mirror.
She lets you see how you're being perceived.
Okay.
But I'm not mad about it.
No.
I
know. It is funny and it's so true, and unfortunately it's so me.
Yes, it's
that
so
like
you.
that's I really am on diva time, and like not in a way like it is not good and is disrespectful, but it's like so not from an evil place. Like when I need you on Adderall, that's like something I'm really coming around to. Like,
have you been on it before?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was good.
But it's kind of hard as an adult. Yeah. Like even if you've been on it before, like sometimes like it's just a whole thing, and mainly like they don't let you
smoke weed.
Yeah, every time she whispers, you just announce it.
Yeah.
I like black men.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And
That's
so
what she said.
Me, everyone's always trying to anyway. So yeah, you can't smoke weed and be on amphetamines or whatever. And so I'm just kind of like, weed good.
Yeah.
Adderall may be helpful, but like I currently have access to one. So anyway, so that's like it's time blindness, which I'm cutely rebranding as diva hours. Diva time. So that is one thing. But yeah, the other thing is like
say acutely aware of, but instead you say which made me think of
Cute
acutely
rebrand.
aware of is like a way of being, which is how you are acutely aware of things.
Yeah. It's like so heartbreaking. But yeah, so I was late, and that's kind of something that I accidentally do.
Well, you're here now.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm just an extrovert. Like I feel like I just try to fit in as much life as humanly possible, and like that's not a good cushion for like anything.
Do you feel like that's an extroverted quality necessarily though?
Oh, 100%. Apparently studies show that like if you're constantly late to things, it's just because you're super optimistic. Is you're like, oh,
You're
everything
like,
will
I'm
go
gonna
according
make
to
it.
plan.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's kind of like sweet that it's like in a good thing, but everyone hates
What's
it.
the line between optimism and delusion?
Oh, very thin, if any. Yeah, because it's like if you have to, you're delusional if you're optimistic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing. It's just like more therapized, I think.
Kylie, are you on time?
I'm like I think it's because of my anxiety that I am on time.
Same. Yeah, I think we've
I
talked
think
about that.
I'm not enough of an optimist. I think I tend towards pessimism at times, especially when I'm trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
I will say if I'm doing stand-up shows and I get like double, triple booked or something, I get really optimistic all of a sudden that
that's so real.
that I will be
make
there
the time for you.
Yeah.
and you'll make sure that I go up later, right?
Yeah. They all start at 8. They haven't dropped the list or how long the sets are, but you know you'll be fine.
My
An
mom.
experience I've had.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't meant as a humble brag, but I was.
I was like, wow. Okay.
It's just supposed
I was
to
talking shop.
illustrate that
It's happened to me twice.
I can be a piece of shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Proud of you. You're welcome.
Are you're timely?
I'm in this new thing. I think I was like anxious for a long time, like so anxious and so on time because of it. And yeah, I grew up with a very like 5 minutes early is on time kind of mentality. And I think that also, let me hear me now. I think that comes down to somebody who has taken trains or not.
Ooh, or buses.
That's
Buses is also very
Buses is a little bit different because buses can be loose.
so late.
They can be loose and late. I mean, obviously you need to be there, but
Yeah.
I have enough times been late to a bus and still been okay to give me the delusion sometimes that it will be okay to be late for the bus. The train to the city, the train home from the city when you've been there late at night and it's the only way you can get home to New Jersey.
Yeah.
You better be on time.
Yeah, you better make
Or else you're spending the night.
Yeah.
Is that a cool? I just came up with that.
That's a really good point.
Your relationship to time and your relationship to how much have you been on trains.
Do you want to know my theory?
Yeah.
I think it's even further back than that. It's instinctual. It's like if you are meeting somebody at like a predestined time, but with time being looser, right? Like at sunup or like sun noon, you know, high noon.
Yeah. When the shadow reaches the crest of the mountain.
Absolutely. You want to get there a little bit early, stake it out, make sure there's not an ambush.
Oh, wow. You got that hunter in you.
You really do.
Survivor.
You really do. I do not. I think I would be like, yeah, I'm braiding daisy chains at the fight, you know.
Kylie, that was like pretty big brain.
Yeah.
I was laughing when we were talking about it because I was like, it's like it is delusion because like I happen late so much. Like it's I don't have the proof points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all the data points to you.
All the data
being
points
late,
to like actually it's not even a
and you
hypothesis,
ignore
it's
it.
a reality.
So you don't really believe in science.
I'm starting to no, I feel like it's a proven scientific thing at that point, right? It's like science fair projects. I have my results in my binder and things aren't looking good.
Yeah.
But anyway, Sarah, I think that makes a lot of sense because I'm like from like a small like country town, and so it's like anything can kind of happen.
Yeah.
And so and like bureaucracy wise, like Louisiana, like you really don't have to do and like have all the things. So like I didn't grow up with like a lot of rules.
Yeah.
And Southern people like talk around stuff, so I also didn't grow up with a lot of directness.
Yeah.
So I like
That's
I'm
really
like
great.
Mr. I'm like Mr. Bean, and you know what I mean, out in the world.
I would never compare you to Mr. Bean.
Oh my God, I'm so thrilled to be able to compare you to Mr. Bean. That's
But
so
don't you
funny.
think, like, I like when I first moved to a big city, I would be really polite and kind, and like I would sit places for like 30 minutes, just like people just not even looking at me, completely passing me by, and I'm like doing a gesture, and I would like literally go home and I'd be like, everyone's so mean. I used to cry.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
Isn't that crazy?
No,
Yeah.
that's wild. You
Yeah.
lived like how many people were where you lived?
Like maybe like 8,000.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's teensy tiny.
But that, like, for my area is huge. Like, we had the Walmart and the jail, and we're the Paris.
So you guys were the big city.
We were the big city.
And did the Walmart and the jail have a sort of like, you know,
je ne sais quoi?
No, cycle.
a cycle, a sort of pipeline, you know, like
One
you get
other.
out, you work, you drive
P.
trucks for the Walmart until, oh no, and then you're back in the jail.
Kind of. Yeah. When we got a Taco Bell, there was a line around the block for 3 weeks.
Like it stayed there permanently?
Yeah, because people were so jazzed about a Taco Bell in town.
What do you mean there was a line? Like
For the drive-through?
Yes.
Why wouldn't people just walk in?
Well, it was packed either way.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
3 weeks for Taco
I
Bell.
love the enthusiasm.
In like the 2010s.
How far would you have to drive to the next Taco Bell?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So, okay, wow, this is really interesting. Like, because
Yeah.
you do have a really clear way of understanding how your upbringing has affected parts of your mentality.
Yeah,
which
I'm
is
therapized.
Are
through and
you?
through. Yeah. Self-diagnostic, by the way.
wait, like therapy, like you therapize yourself? Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
every situation I have, like anything that happens to me, I'm like taking it, isolating it, breaking it apart, re-downloading it.
Wait, but have you gone to actual?
Are you a
Yes.
computer?
Yeah. Somebody did accuse me of being autistic like 2 days ago. And I'm like, I could kind of see it. But I
I feel
date.
like you pick up on social cues in a way that
yeah, but that could be data points. Like that could be.
Mm.
But I date like a lot of autistic guys, and all of them say that they don't think I do. But girls mask differently. I don't know. It's a toss up.
Regardless, like you have what you're describing is a really interesting way of like downloading what you
Yeah.
experience in the world around you, and then like trying to like categorize it, understand it, like
Yeah.
like walk around it, understand it, and then like
Yeah.
carry it with you or not as you move on. And
Yeah.
that sounds like it could also be really exhausting.
Oh my God.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
I'm like, lay down your load, girl. Like,
yeah.
Is it ADHD or
Am I right?
I think so.
anxiety?
Yes. Yeah, I really think it's ADHD, which brings us back to Adderall, which look at me for remembering that.
Yeah.
But also the tough
You don't need
part
it.
with all of my stuff is like all of my things like could be everything or it could just be like my vibe.
That's how mental
know what
health
I
is,
mean?
though.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it could be anxiety, it could be depression, it could be ADHD, or it could be like literally just
Or I'm
my
just
fuck-ass shit.
quirky.
Yeah.
I feel like a
Or
lot.
quirky.
Someone once told me that diagnoses only exist in order to help you get the care that you need. And so if whatever you're experiencing doesn't make you feel like you need help and care with it, then maybe you don't need to assign it a word, because
Yeah.
that word only gives you access to information and medicine.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
found that to be really, really helpful. Like I've had diagnoses in the past, like
Mhm.
anxiety, for example. I don't really feel like I mean, I'm medicated for it, but I guess I don't really feel like I walk around with it
They
anymore.
hit it
Yeah.
really well this one time, but other than that.
Well, I just like don't identify as anxious anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you
because it was an identification.
you
It
identified the
was-
problem,
yes.
and then you got help for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't define you.
It doesn't define you, and it define me, and it doesn't. It no longer grants me access to anything that I would need for help.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why do I even need to
Absolutely.
call it this? Like I had that. Now I have meds.
Ooh, I look forward to redefining like I'm not anxious.
Yeah.
I just have experienced anxiety, and now I'm treated for it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a wild feeling
love
to
that.
think of it that way, because I think people like we also are just taking whatever. We all know this, taking these markers like so deeply into our identities, and it's so tempting, and it feels really like helpful. Like
yeah.
it makes you feel like you have access to like community almost, also to be able to be like,
Yeah. Now
that's
I'm
why
a
so
part of
many-
something.
yeah, that's why there's so
We
many
all go
freaking
to the pharmacy.
autists these days. Everyone wants to be autistic because it's like
yeah.
they have access to it now.
I know.
But you don't like. What's wrong with you has no name.
I'm a babe. I'm a babe.
The rest of you's
Yeah.
unwritten.
I
Yeah.
think that like
You're like better than autistic.
thanks.
What does she mean?
You're
Did
beyond
you just get me
autistic.
canceled? Because the thing about it is, you can completely crop
I
yourself out of that
am.
video and just have me going thanks.
no,
And get me in a lot of trouble, girl.
Okay. Should we cycle back? I feel we've gotten to know you a little bit.
Okay, fine, yeah.
What?
She's like, she wants to shut me up.
No, it's actually the opposite. I want to get you talking.
Okay.
I want to know, like, do you think that you're good at giving advice?
Yes, because I'm like so painfully honest with myself. I think that like if I know like what that other person is like in the mood for, I'm really good at like putting that to them, which is not always like being helpful. You know what I mean?
What do you mean what they're in the mood for? Do you like
some people want to just be encouraged to be evil or
validated?
Something. Yeah, validated. Yeah.
Sometimes people don't want advice, they want validation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I've gotten way better at that. Like, I used to be the advice giver where I was like, if you don't take this advice, I'll stop being friends with you. Because I felt like, and that's rude. That's rude.
No, but you're like, I told you the right thing. Like, I told you what to do. And if you don't do it, then you don't actually respect.
Ooh, my opinion.
That's how it feels.
I have a thing like I used to have that too.
Which is like that's like emotionally like manipulative. Yeah. Even if it's the best thing for them, it is like actually evil. So I used to be like that, and then I was wrong with like a lot of stuff in my life. All of a sudden, like the person that had a bunch of answers, then it was kind of like, oh, I might not know shit about shit. And so then I went through the phase of being like, okay, well, I was super harsh on all these people that like I really care about, and I thought I knew the best thing, and then I can't even settle my own stuff. So now I feel like I've like come on the other side of those things where it's like, if you're friends with someone, the game is like showing up for them in the way that they want you to, not being right. And so through that, that's been a lot of like my perspective is like, because I'm a dramatic person and it really I like it, like it's just a lifestyle for me to be dramatic, and I've tried really, really hard to like not be dramatic, but it's who I am. And honestly, it is really fun
too.
Thanks.
I'm just like, I'm sorry to say this, but I just want to let you know I'm like desperate to look at your chart.
We
you'd
do
be surprised. Wait, that would be really fun.
This is a good segment.
That could be our we could do next.
I'm gonna get my hands in there.
Yeah, but anyway, all that to say, because I'm dramatic and I like to feel validated in that way, I love like kind of meeting people where they are. But it has to be somebody like I'm invested in. I'm not just doing that
for sure. I think that's something that's helpful with this in mind, because I try to do the same thing, and I think part of that's being a people pleaser. And yeah. Of like, well, I feel like I often I've been working on this, but I chameleon to the situation, and I'm not necessarily the same version of myself from person to person, which I don't think anybody is.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I've been trying to recognize what feels most genuine and actually like and carry that through, even if that is like, if someone tells me like I'm hooking up with somebody that like I don't know is on parole, I'm not in a place of like fuck yes girl like get it anymore. I feel like I'm trying to genuinely be helpful to like sometimes I think what people want from an interaction isn't what they need from an interaction.
Okay.
So you want to say, hey, careful with that parolee.
And the thing is that I still would leave them the option to continue forward with that and know that I'm still going to be a support system, but I feel like I'm a lot more like, if you actually want my opinion on this, that's fucking stupid, and like you need to like evaluate why you're making that choice.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
you're like a cool mom.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a cool mom.
Yeah. No, but like maybe you are a little bit right now to me.
Oh, okay. Daughter.
I sign off on that.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, that Kylie, that's really smart, and that's why I love hanging out with both of you, because you aren't Southern, and so just on principle, you are just a lot more direct communicators and very like, I do like that about you guys, that y'all are very like, actually, I don't like that much, and I'm like, okay.
Sarah, you're really good at doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like okay. It's uncomfortable for me, but I still like it. Like even though it's awkward for me, I still like it.
I feel like that's cool. I mean, that's really cool to hear you say, and I don't entirely know what you're talking about. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Well, you just don't have fear of like, I think oftentimes people in a conversation don't want to like mess up the vibe of a conversation by disagreeing, and you will absolutely disagree with somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And not
but
everyone is comfortable to do that, like doing that.
Yeah. I hope that it doesn't come off as I hope it just comes off as like, I guess, being interested enough in what they're saying to share another opinion that I feel strongly about.
And you always have a really strong
opinion.
You do. I thought you said I was supposed to be the mirror.
You do both.
Stop showing me myself. Stop it.
Yeah, but I think it's good. But I think to your point, Sarah, like you can't control that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I've been dealing with, like with a lot of my quirks. Is like I have a lot of really good qualities, and there's some stuff that like I'm not gonna not work on. But I'm also like maybe never gonna be that good at, and it at some point it is just a trade off of talents. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
I'm never gonna be a doctor. And so it's like I could try to learn all this stuff about being a doctor, but at the end of the day, like I'm much more comfortable like being silly.
Yeah.
So I think that that's something to think about too when you're like, I hope it doesn't come across too far. Like I think to people that want to like experience you sincerely, I think they read it perfectly.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Because I was thinking through, I was like, well, how does this make me feel now? What if it did make somebody feel weird?
Right.
It's like the next question I ask when I like have a reaction in my body, like the one I just did, where I was like, oh no, how have I been behaving? And then you're like, oh yeah, people who are going to be down with me are going to be totally down with that.
Yeah.
Or if they're not down with it, they're going to find a way to work around it. And if it really is something that they can't handle, then we're not going to be friends right now.
Yeah. It's just like also, if you're not willing to receive like a different opinion, then you're just trying to monologue to people. And get nods to what you're saying, and that's not a conversation, and I don't want to be in that with you. So,
totally.
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask a question? Because you just said something and it jogged my brain.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like another? We talked about this beforehand. Wanting to ask you, was there like another job that you feel like if you weren't doing this, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
Because what do you do right now? Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, I'm in sales. Me and all the other douchebags in Austin selling software.
And you're good at it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I have a friend who just got a sales job, and he's a guy, and he's like, all the ladies are laughing me.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I honestly work for like a really cool company that's like very honest. To be in the sales world is always kind of icky, but the company I work for is really cool, so it actually feels like I'm helping people, which is crazy. I think if I weren't in like the tech douchebag sales world, I'd probably be a teacher, but like my family just doesn't have two pennies to rub together, so it's just like I've just really tried to push myself to where like life could be a lot more open for me because of my career. But I mean, if I just like got to do what I want to do, I wanted to be in charge of like marketing and comms for like nonprofits, so like Ronald McDonald House and stuff like that, but more in like event activation, stuff like that. So that was like kind of what I almost did. Also known as almost a children's minister. So it's
I think that's what she wanted.
All
that
to say. Okay, just cut the rest.
Don't you want to know what she means when she said she was almost a child minister?
Yeah, I was almost a children's minister. So yeah, that was my other. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No, I actually wasn't even debating for that. But I'm glad we got to remember it together.
It's crazy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know. Okay, what if you can think of any? I'm interested in like, what's the best advice you've ever gotten? What's the worst advice you've ever gotten?
I think worst is like anything that comes from my family.
Real. That's so fucking real.
Right? Like, everyone's always like, don't cut off your family, whatever, but no one talks about when you like recover with your family, but they're still there. We don't have active beef, but like sometimes like if I call my family and like they start giving me advice, I'm like, I gotta do this. Yeah. Like I know that this isn't healthy. Yeah. But, like they are trying to help me, but like they don't know anything. This is so stupid. So that's like in general how I feel. Like especially when it comes to like jobs and career, because like none of my family did any of that. Yet they all have an opinion. I'm like, okay, shut up.
For sure. I call my mom to complain about things when I want to feel worse about them. Yeah. That's so when I want to feel even more anxious than I already do, I call my mom.
Yeah. That's so funny.
And then I'm like, hand the phone to Dad. I need Daddy right now.
No, that's so cute. You strike me as someone who has a good dad relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily. I don't feel like I should necessarily take his advice either, but I just feel like he's more sympathetic.
Yeah, that's actually.
If I want
so
sympathy,
sweet.
I tell my dad.
That's sweet.
I call him Daddy-O.
Okay.
Is that too far?
That's
not hot. Daddy-O, it's silly.
Both
That's
things.
why
It's
it's
daddy
okay.
and then it's oh.
We're just
sorry.
Yeah, don't ruin this for me, Sarah.
I don't have a dad, so I have to sexualize yours.
Just to stop you.
My
okay.
mom used to do that
Worst.
too, but
yeah, that was worst. Best advice I've gotten. I think that, so basically my friend's mom kind of became my mom because my family had like a lot of stuff to figure out. And
So you went to go live with them? Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah, that's like lore drop. But I didn't live with them specifically, but I did live like with people that were in my family, my senior year of high school. And so my friend's parents kind of like became my parents and just like taught me like a new lens to look at things through. And so it's not like specific advice as much as just like, I think an ownership of my life that like I did not grow up with. Sometimes when you grow up in like households that are kind of meh, you think like it's like victim mentality, like you kind of are in a certain headspace. And I think that like through that, like you aren't taking accountability for the stuff that you can control. And my friend's mom was like so lovingly like invested in me as a person, and then through that like gave me enough wherewithal to be able to take responsibility for like things that I could do or get better at, or like when we were talking about earlier, like able to like take something that happened, break it apart from like my emotional feelings, really try to look at it and then like plug it back in.
Yeah,
like that came from like the peace and the structure that like she brought. So anyway, so that was really
that's so beautiful.
Is that like too deep?
No, you should send this to her for Mother's Day.
No, I do text her. So she's like so wonderful to me.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
no, that's so
really, really cool.
It's really also great to like, I don't know, because I sometimes, I think everybody does fall into like a trap of like, oh, I'm gonna blame my parents for this choice that I made, or like the way that I am, and it's like, well, I'm 31 years old.
Yeah.
I need to take some accountability.
Yeah. It's also like, to circle back to therapy, I feel like a weird thing that happens in therapy sometimes is you start to realize how much, and it's like a trope to be like, oh, I'm this way because of my mom, I'm this way because of my dad. And a lot of that stuff is true.
Yeah.
But then the next step is like, okay, but they're this way because of their mom, and they're this way because of their dad.
How do I break this cycle?
And and basically like, I can recognize that I'm this way because of, but that doesn't mean I'm like pissed at them about it. You know what I mean? It's like at a certain point you're like, they tried their best. Their best was very limited, or like whatever degree, and then you just like forgive your parents. That's that. Just forgive your parents.
All right, podcast over.
Okay,
yes,
do some
it's
questions.
time.
Yeah, I need to get a beverage.
Okay,
it's right here.
Get a bevy. Look, guys. So there is a very special wooden teapot that represents everything lip service stands for. I got it at a thrift store for $35, which was too much for this wooden teapot. I knew it as I was buying it, but I was like, I think I need this. And it was before I'd even started the show.
It represents everything lip service stands for?
Yes. That's how strongly I feel about this teapot.
It matches the vibes perfectly, by the way.
It does. And guess what? It's not here today.
Oh, I was thinking, I was looking.
No, I left it at the club. I left it at East Austin Comedy Club, which has lip service every other Thursday at 9 p.m.
I hope no one makes tea in it.
Oh, it could not hold liquid. It's not, it is not a functional teapot. But in its stead, I did drop by Goodwill earlier today, and
I was about to say, if you went to an Episcopal school,
I stole this from a little church that was having a service. No, I went to Goodwill, and there were a lot of options, but this one was in my price range, and I thought, it's been touched by children.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, the names individually are so different that they look like they become full names. Like, this is two boys, but it's become one man, Joseph Barnes.
Yes, just like Gage Ferland.
Gage Ferland, and then on this side, Carter Torn. I hope that's not just like a real boy's name that I'm saying.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to find them, they were at St. George's Episcopal School between 2003 and 2009.
I know what I'm doing with my time travel machine.
Miss
Finding these boys.
So maybe let us all place our hands upon the box. I don't know what to call this. The chest.
Should we all find a print?
The chest or the box, either one is girly as hell.
You're right, both. Chest box, and let's give some powerful advice, you know?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Amen.
For the children.
Avery, do the honors. Oh wait, and so just a little background. These are real audience questions that were put in the teapot and deserve advice. So that's what we're pulling from.
Okay. Ooh. All right. I heard Zac Efron was in town last weekend, and I couldn't meet him, so I'm sad. Just wanted to share.
Not really asking for advice, huh?
Nope, not even a little bit. But Zac Efron was in town like this week too.
He was back in town?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do you know that?
Yeah, because somebody somewhere posted about it, and it was
it
like
you on your
news.
Instagram?
No. I like.
Well, he comes to Austin a lot.
That's what I'm gathering.
Does he have a girlfriend here?
I literally was like, was this from recently? Or boyfriend? I was like, was this recent? Right. But I was like, no, we haven't had lip service.
I kind of remember this one, and that was like at least a few months ago. So
did you guys?
Zac Efron, get out of our city.
Why are you here?
You're causing a huge problem.
We forgot about you, and we don't want to remember.
You're changing people's attitude and environment.
The women are
sad that they don't.
You are making women sad.
Back off.
You guys have any relationship with the High School Musical?
Oh, High School. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in a relationship or anything. I mean, we're not dating.
I feel like I've been talking so much. I didn't want to say this, but okay.
You know what? I was like,
you're our guest.
She's sitting
You're our guest.
Yeah, y'all know this is my dream. Just talking. So when I was younger, I went to a private school. Shout out. And there were probably maybe 20 plus girls in my class, and so I would have all the summer parties, and I would have to invite every girl in my class. To not be mean and leave people out. And so when the High School Musical movies were coming out, I would have High School Musical watch parties. Sleepover watch parties.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. It was fun. And if you remember, it was really fun. And
you mentioned that.
Yeah. And if you'll remember, they had sing-alongs. They had stuff to have a summer party, or have a movie premiere. There was printables and stuff that you could do to really max out. So, yeah, I know ball.
Okay, that's amazing. That's kind of what I was imagining. Well, actually, I wasn't imagining 20 girls in pink pajamas screaming.
We're all in this.
I mean, I'll tell you, I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it at the time, and then I went on to watch due to Disney Plus, which I used to have access to and no longer do. But I watched the first season of the TV show. So that's how deep I went.
Well, I saw them in my 30s for the first time. My ex-girlfriend showed them to me.
How'd you feel about them?
I really liked them. They made me laugh. When he's on the golf course, that's hilarious. They're so funny.
They are very funny.
Yeah, I mean, some of them I liked more than others, but, she kept me appraised of the lore, and now I feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. So
we're all in it together.
Gay pride.
Okay. I because they asked for no advice, I feel like we addressed that.
Yeah, throw that on right at the table.
Basically, Zac Efron, goodbye.
We didn't really discuss this, but should we just go down the line and reading them? Okay. Me and my baby daddy have been broken up since 19, in parentheses, now 31. And he was never a huge asshole. At one point, he was a huge asshole. He was a huge asshole at one point and sued me. But now we are cool again, and he is 6'3" and hot.
6'3".
Am I toxic for still having feelings now that he is being nice again? Yeah.
Wait, that's so funny.
It's really toxic. He sued you? Okay. Can you guys confirm that that's the word I'm reading? Used.
Well,
he used you.
That I think maybe says sued.
It's so close.
Let me see.
And I would say that suing, we don't know the circumstances of that. It seems like it could have been bad. Probably it was bad. But used, to me, is worse than sued. If he used you, that's a character flaw. If he sued you, I don't, you know.
What did you do?
Kind of what did you do? I mean, not really, but like, if it's financial, I'm like, there's baby daddy kids involved. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure you didn't deserve to be sued, but it's less like evil, I feel like, than using some. But really, what I wanted to say when you said no so quickly is the question was, am I toxic for having feelings? And the answer is no.
That was
You're not toxic for having feelings.
Okay, I hear you.
I know.
But
Yeah.
Mama Kylie's right.
I feel like you're
I was
toxic
like,
if you want to pursue it.
Yeah.
You can have feelings, but you gotta do what Avery's been doing. You gotta break it apart, break it into little pieces, and be like, is that gonna lead me to the version of me I want to be, or where I want to be in life? Probably not.
I'm feeling crazy right now because I am feeling like you are saying to me that if someone sued you, like that's a boundary. You're like, that's the line. And I'm like, I can see a world where someone would sue.
And that's because you're Jewish.
Sarah's like, why?
And so
my
my
hair is a separate thing.
My hair is a separate thing. My hair is curling and before my ears, as I say. I can see, I mean, the way I was talking, I can see a world.
Yeah, true. That's kind of why.
Sarah's like, business has no place in personal.
It's money. It's money. I love you.
God, that's funny. I thought you were calling me out because
Oh, you did?
because like feelings wise, I am able to take. Well, I'll still dissect like voice stuff. I'm a yearner. I think that's the question here. Is like, are you a yearner?
You yearn.
I'm a yearner bad.
I mean, I love a crush. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing more fun.
No, toxic, even toxic. I'm like locked and loaded. I'm like, yeah.
The place that you get me though, okay, you've been broken up since you were 19, so it's like 12 years later. Mm-hmm. That's an interesting jump. 12 years later, he's 6'3" and hot. Maybe he's changed.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Lots of time.
He's being nice again. Yeah, I mean, I think this is like, if you want a real answer, you gotta keep gathering data.
Yeah.
You need a lot more data.
Time.
Time.
People, I think this is like a thing that's so hard if you are a yearner, because I have been known to yearn in the past. I feel like I've changed a little bit since Gargantua and Heartbreak, but I do feel like, wait, I literally distracted myself by remembering the sadness of my life.
Seems like you're not over it.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
It's about time.
It's about time.
It's like yearners need things now. Like, I need it now because it comes from anxiety because you want the anxiety to go away.
Oh my god.
But I think it's just like important to realize that it's not going to go away. You just have to deal with it, and once you acknowledge it, it's less intense.
When you know that it can't happen now, you like have to let it go. Like
Right.
literally let it go from your body and your mind, and that feels like I think sometimes aromantic to me because yearning. I always was like that's like the romance, that's the good stuff. So like if I'm not thinking about them, then I'm like I don't like them, right? Like that's what it means to like love.
It's not the same.
It's not
really. I feel like I'm being therapized.
Urine doesn't equal love.
I feel like that just got personal for me, actually.
I was talking kind of about like my own experience, so it's cool that you relate.
Yeah, I literally was like, I feel like I'm getting lectured positive.
Positive lecture.
Yeah.
That's.
You could also maybe view it as advice.
Yeah. Crazy. Like lip service, perhaps. So, yeah, just Now's
I'll
the time
answer
to
that
tell
call.
you guys I haven't gotten cooler. I just spilled coffee on my shirt. I've actually gotten more lame. So anyway,
I'll probably include it in the final cut.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it.
All right, Sarah, do you want to pull the next one?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is so fun.
You know, I'm just seeing this one, so. It says 3 words. Uber blowjobs, question mark?
I love the question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise you'd be like, well, this isn't a question.
Oh, you're making a request? You got the right person.
Is this what happened to you today? Journal? This is a journal? A tiny little...
Is this your resolution? 2026 resolution? Plural, huh?
Uber blowjobs. Okay, are you the only other person in the car?
Yeah, well, they're saying can they give or receive blowjobs in an Uber?
Well, guys,
Absolutely not.
You all know I've kissed Ubers. There's like one of my jokes.
You've kissed?
Have you all heard these?
I've heard.
You've heard
a lot of them,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I kiss my Ubers. Mm-hmm. So like I basically what I'm trying to say is I'm an expert here.
Well, can you reframe the sentence "I kiss my Ubers" and be more specific about what you mean?
The Uber
I like
drivers?
kiss my Uber
How many?
drivers.
Okay,
How many?
Okay, transparently 3 to 4. Really, I
3, 2, 4?
3.
Okay.
3. We'll go 3.
Who's the fourth?
Was the fourth
I'm like,
kiss?
there could have been one in between. But there's 3 that I distinctly remember.
Are you drunk when you're doing this?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's the Uber.
You're like, the fourth one might have been a blowjob.
I'm
As
just-
far as I know.
Are you guessing that if you like get out of the car?
Like during my ride, basically. Well, okay, so
Or you're distracting them.
there's a couple of stories. Yeah, there's a couple. Like the first one, like I used to be in Austin for work, like living out of a hotel, like Zac and Cody with my dog. And we were here for like 4 months, and like it's super hard to meet people. I had horrible work hours, and I had this Uber, and he was like so sexy.
Super hard to meet people. It's so funny.
It was. Because I was like kind of shy because I didn't know one person. So it's like I'd have to just go do everything by myself. So anyway, I like went and like to dinner or something, and my Uber was so sexy, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna like make out with the boy. And so I pretended like I lost an item.
You called him back?
So I could get his number. And so Uber connected us, and I was like, hey, I'm really
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
on this dating app called Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, I'm really sorry if this like makes you uncomfortable, but I kind of thought you were cute. Like, if you want to text me, and just like left my number. And he texted me, and then he came over and we made out, but I like wasn't feeling his vibe like more than that. It was kind of like, we tried, like whatever.
The
Yeah.
chemistry wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like
not
really hot while
really.
you were driving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
that was
hot from
shocking.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put him face down on the bed at any point
No.
just to see? Back
Maybe
of
yeah,
the
it's just
Face
back of the head
down.
interaction.
Well, I guess
Oh, yeah, that's so funny, Sarah. I was like, why would I do that? You're
Just
like,
see what the back of his head looks
no,
like.
that's really funny.
You're like, you sit here and I'm gonna, You're at a little bit of an
That's the
angle.
step.
That's actually kind of hot, and then you go masturbate while you're sitting.
Cute.
Okay, but back with blowjobs.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? An Uber blowjob.
That's too much. One, because normally they always have a camera.
Oh, that's a good point.
So that's like you gotta check the hardware first. Do a quick lap around with your eyes. And I just think I think making out with your Uber is chic. I think blowjob turns into sex work. Like I think that's like a little far.
Which you are not for.
Not for free. No,
Yeah,
you're paying for something.
yeah. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna sex work if you're not gonna pay me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
It's
in
like,
fact,
I'm
I think
paying for
it's
this
the sex
ride.
work. He's doing the sex work in that situation because if he's your driver,
But I don't think
because you're paying
is-
him for the ride
Yeah.
and the pleasure.
Not
Yeah.
like somebody making
Not
you
the
come is sex work. If it's boys.
Wow.
Like, I feel like a man can make a girl come and that be sex work because, like, it's like they always want to do stuff. I feel like trying to, like, make a man come just would not count as sex work because that's all they want to do.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what their whole thing is.
I mean,
Right?
a lot of them.
I just woke Olympic sad.
No.
I don't know.
At some point, we'll have a male perspective on here.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, I think this is, well, what's wrong about this is that I'm imagining it's two people in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
me
driver, I was
projecting.
like,
I think you're seeing it with sort of
lives are at
Uber
risk.
driver colored glasses.
Me
So-
projecting. Yeah. And blowjob in the Uber. Well, that's not fair because then that's like just like I think that's like sexually harassing the Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
against their will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is?
Which is why Waymo. This is an ad.
Yeah.
Have you guys done a very public blowjob before?
Yes.
I've been in public, yeah.
What's your most public blowjob?
James Island State Park.
Oh my gosh.
Circa
Mine was like in a
2015.
in a car, like by my apartment. Not a lot of tent.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I did one on the New York City sidewalk. Really, really drunk. Like on a
What time of day?
nighttime.
Okay.
Nighttime?
Nighttime. It was like after midnight, maybe. Maybe it was only 11. And it was in like a pretty. It was insane with me. It was like pretty insane. I was on some drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was on some drugs and I was drunk and I was unmedicated. I was manic. And I just went
Triple
down on this
threat.
dude just in my best form, honestly. I truly do my best work. I went down on this dude just on the side, like just on a stoop. And then I left my phone on that stoop and walked all the way to the subway. And then I realized that I'd left my phone on the stoop when I had been giving my illegal blowjob. And then we walked all all the way back, and it was still there.
Yay! You weren't punished.
No, not for being so hot and fun.
Yeah.
I would never be punished.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
All right, Avery, it's your turn.
All right. Also, Sarah, I'm glad that was like on a stoop. I was thinking about the logistics of you just being like, like
On
just
the
like
ground, on my knees. With
yeah.
the
Well,
rats.
honestly,
Like a rat.
what's so funny is I didn't imagine you on your knees.
Do you think the rats
I
are
just
watching?
imagined you mid-toe.
Nobody does that.
Backwards.
Nobody does that. Most people would like frog it out.
It's so funny that I did that. Honestly, that's not. I don't know. It's not to me. We're seeing the theme.
It's like a good stretch.
You do like a big. You sort of do a wide stance.
Yes.
And then a bend over.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before.
And then they like drum on your tush.
Yeah. Oh my god, y'all, this is so long.
That seems
That's good.
too.
Okay. Okay.
No, I think this is more conducive
No,
to the
you're actually
podcast.
so right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Situationship for about a year and a half with a previously married woman who I may have slept with in the final month before decided to divorce. We've been friends for 9 years, and since the divorce, have had a budding romance, ellipses, till I moved to Austin. She lives in Portland. I just broke up yesterday because I've never felt sure if it was real or not, or just friends with benefits, and I'm not ready to commit.
Okay.
Can somebody summarize this one for me?
Yeah.
Well, I have do y'all think this is a girl and a boy or a girl and a girl?
The handwriting is kind of giving girl. I will say
Do we have chase up afoot?
due to heteronormativity
Yeah.
of my upbringing, I did like initially go, well, they're talking about a married woman, so they must be a man. But I think this is a woman.
I know it's
Okay.
gonna- and
So-
it's like messy enough to be lesbian, just like
So
straight
quick
out.
recap.
There was a situationship.
Yeah, where they slept together during the final month of this woman's marriage. Like she was married.
She's married.
They slept together. But obviously it seems like the marriage was about to be over. And
Yeah.
then since the divorce, they've had a budding romance and then they moved. So now there's a long distance component.
Okay.
So do you go after it? Is it just friends with benefits? You're not ready to commit. Sounds like no. Sounds like answering your appointment.
How you get them is how you lose them. Thing number one.
God, you got so many things, dude.
Yeah.
You got so many things I don't know, I've never seen.
Really?
See, you give us advice too. Like we
Yeah.
learn a lot from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
How some people think about the world. And no, it's like it's an option. It's an option to think about the world
Yeah.
like you do.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
I feel like I'm doing what you have done to me many times.
It's so true. It's
No.
so funny watching you get it back.
It's like,
Okay, we're being a little rude though, and we're like, yeah. And when you do it, you just say, "Oh, I'm Southern." You can't say that. Don't have to say
No, I'm
"Oh,
just a bad person.
That's just what we do
I
down
love
there.
it.
I'm Southern.
No, I love doing that stuff to y'all. If I can like make y'all laugh and rip you, it's like the best day ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like when we're hanging out with like our normal friends mixed in with us, and they're like, "What are you saying?" I'm like, "No, it's not important. I just want Sarah to hear me."
I'm doing it for the back of the room, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this you moved is number
Yeah.
one. Why we can't ask that because you're not here, but the
Yeah.
fact that you moved to a different place kind of it made me feel like your heart wasn't in it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, do you all believe that how you get them is how you lose them? As far as
I
like,
think I
cheating?
believe in like karma to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah.
And cheaters are cheaters. I kind of feel that.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I knew Sarah was gonna be soft on this.
Yeah. No, I actually like genuinely feel like I don't know how I feel, which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that feeling.
Let's explore it.
Yeah. Well, like, okay. I guess the question is like, can somebody cheat once and not again? Also, in a way.
I think it's nuanced, but I like how Kylie's so strict about it.
I
And
think
it doesn't
it's-
surprise me at all about Kylie, but
How you get them is how you lose them is like a looser version of once a cheater, always a cheater. It's like a cousin of it.
I like it because it's more open ended.
Yeah.
It's like if you come into it with good intentions and you take your time, like yeah. Although
it is 100% about cheating though, but I think one is situational because I think one is like the foundation of a relationship, and the other is like personal actions and choices. So that's why I feel way more comfortable being like, how you get them is how you lose them, because it's like, I think if you start something bad, you just know it won't work.
Yeah,
you know.
Is it aloft?
That's okay.
Alarm.
Cheers. This is brought to you by. Are you feeling sad?
Do you have ruminating thoughts and
Are you looking for a little bit more than some talk therapy?
Look, I'll amend this. I think people who have a pattern of cheating have a very hard time acting differently in the future.
Yes.
I also
100%.
think that that there are circumstances where it might have happened and it was like the wrong choice and you hurt somebody, but that doesn't mean that you're like fundamentally going to make that same choice over and over again. So
I like that.
I think how you like deal with cheating is more telling necessarily than the cheating itself, because I feel like cheating is just it can be one expression of an issue that can be expressed many different ways, but is being expressed this way for whatever reason. The thing that's wrongest about it to me is the deception. And so, and obviously it becomes more complicated when there's like sexual health and like the intimacy aspects involved, but like, and just the feeling of it. But conceptually at least, I believe that the lying is the problem. And so it's like, how do you deal with somebody who lies to you? How do they deal with it when they lie to you? And if they like come clean and they like work on it and they like show understanding of why they did it and show more, like literally just like work through having done that, then I'm kind of like, I'll trust you one more time, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if it's with somebody and that same person comes back to me. I don't know that I'd ever be able to forgive it personally.
Yeah, I hear that.
But I do think that person can go on and be in healthy relationships and not cheat on people.
Yeah,
like I believe that's possible.
Yeah,
I just like think that trust is such a foundational part of a relationship, and once it's been broken, cheating to me is an irreparable break, and that's maybe not everybody's opinion on it.
Yes. I don't believe that physical cheating is an irreparable break, but I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
I would not be happy. I'd cry a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe if I were really in it, I'd be like, "Fuck what I said." Like, you said to me.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it doesn't feel like a break to me, but then when I think about like someone I like even being with someone else when I have like no authority over them, I'm like, I am disgusted. So I can't imagine what it would feel like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in it for real, because I'm like, if I have retroactive jealousy, that probably won't translate well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, for this, I'm just kind of like, the foundation of it is just so bad and messy. And then like, anytime geographically you're going two different directions, that is never a good sign. It does not matter what's happening. The only thing would be opportunity, but like in my head, like, you're still choosing that opportunity over that person at the end of the day.
And so that means, to me, it's like, that's not your person.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I feel like, I don't think that there's a single person out there for anybody, but I do.
Really?
No, I don't believe in soulmates, but I do feel like there are people that you, through experience, becomes your soulmate, right?
Yeah,
like, that's kind of how
that.
I feel about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you guys are also probably gay, so let's think about it. No.
Not in like a homosexual way, but like in a we believe in love.
These people.
Kylie, why is she calling us gay?
I was like, fuck, should we start making out?
You guys are probably.
She's like, I can feel the sexual tension from over here.
Bully?
She thought I meant it sexually. You thought I meant like gay. Okay, I meant neither of those things. I'm like, this bitch in the card is probably gay, right? We think maybe she's gay.
Yeah.
So they're gay. You're long distance. You're gay. You have kids. You have exes. We don't need to be talking about monogamy right now.
No.
Monogamy is not the name of the game.
Yeah.
Have a sexy faraway. She can be your comment, as it's called.
A Portland fuck.
A comment?
A comment is like a sweetie that you have like in another place that you'll like go visit and you're like fuck them for the weekend or whatever and then you go back home.
That sounds fantastic.
It's so fun. It's just it's a relationship that is mostly like a friendship that has like a romantic and sexual component, and you go to freaking Powell's City of Books and you
I love that
find
place.
the most quiet
floor
and you finger each other. It's great.
Yeah, do it in public.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Louisiana, we call that hose in different area codes.
I've heard that one.
Yes, I have heard that one.
It's so less refined.
It's not Louisiana. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you need to get out?
No, I just having a fun moment.
I think we should do 2 more and then we need to wrap it up.
Oh my god.
We've been at this for a bit.
Probably too long, huh?
I think it's been about an hour.
Time's flying by.
It is. It is. You guys are so fun.
I'm having a great time.
Me too.
Okay, how do I stop being so nonchalant? It's becoming an issue.
Do more chalant.
Right. Seems pretty simple to me. That couldn't be me, you know?
They want to be more nonchalant?
They want to
be chalant.
Yeah, they want to be chalant.
They want to be less nonchalant.
Indeed. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it does seem like so cool. The people in my life that are nonchalant, I look up to. I'm like, I wish I could approach every bit of life's challenge with even an ounce of your nonchalantness. But, yeah.
But you're full up with chalant.
I am too. Don't you think?
You're not nonchalant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're chalant.
That's me.
I feel like you do a good balance. I feel like all I turned up of chalantness. I feel like you do a good job where like you're chalant but you're chill about it. Yeah.
I actually sometimes wonder at like the way that I perceive myself versus others. Like perhaps I seem nonchalant and what a weird.
I think because we like work a little bit together, I know that you're more chalant. But I think if it was like, I love how we're using chalant as like, but I feel like if I didn't know you in that capacity, I would think you're a lot more nonchalant.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Producing makes me pretty chalant.
Yeah.
I'd say.
But it's like with an appropriate time. So even within that, that's still kind of nonchalant.
Yeah, you get chalant. Like, you'll get chalant real quick. Like,
you're
losing at pool, chalant.
I've come a long way, though, and it's because I've gotten better.
No, exactly. You haven't come a long way. You haven't. I knew you were going to say that.
And also, because you've gotten better, it's also not chalant at all.
No, it's like, it's because I trust myself now. And I'm like, if I didn't make this shot now, I'll make the next one.
Alright, I'll have to see.
We haven't played in a while. I'm different now.
Yeah, why do you think I stopped playing with her?
I got my own cue.
I don't know what chalantness I am. I feel like I'm thinking of it like a rising and sun situation where like there's the core of you and then there's like a little bit of what you project.
Yeah.
I think my core is actually nonchalant, but I can get chalant.
Yes.
I can spike chalant occasionally.
When prompted.
But I do actually think with years of medication, it used to be the opposite.
Yeah.
I used to be chalant and I would spike chalant. I was double chalant.
Yeah.
Kind of like manic depressive.
Yes. Yeah. But now with medicine.
Okay, thanks for the list.
This is really just funded by Big Pharma. Service podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to lithium. It's from the earth.
I recently had a friend tell me that like when you're not being present, that's when like you start like being like too much. So I feel like if you want to be nonchalant or more chalant, you should start thinking about the future and the past.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because if you're constantly like trying to like prep
get anxious.
Yeah, and that's probably what that's probably a nonchalant person saying how can I be more chalant is probably them just being like how do I start like having priorities.
That feels like a man. Also the font. That's not my favorite handwriting.
Dude.
Yeah.
Thanks. So start future proofing.
Yeah. Start thinking about
future casting,
marriage and children and climate change.
Think about like the worst thing that ever happened to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then really think about it.
Start thinking about how every day isn't guaranteed, but you are responsible for your future.
Yeah. Start thinking about the Lake House 2006 and what happened there. And how it changed you fundamentally as a person.
Will you ever feel love again?
Start thinking about how they found microplastics in apples.
I don't like that.
We've got it everywhere. We're mostly plastic now. Means we'll live forever.
Yeah, good argument for boob implants.
Yeah, I'm already mostly
plastic. Because I used to be like, oh, I don't want foreign things in my body, but
it's like I might as well put it in a strategic place.
Yeah. That's funny. If only the microplastics could go to my tits.
I bet there is probably a way at some point they're gonna do that. BBLs, but it's like Legos.
Yeah, if we could just change the concept of attractiveness to be like square, to be angular.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yes. If we could just change the concept of attractiveness to include the whole scope of actual human people.
That's Step 1. and then we'll get to
the
squares.
full opposite end of the spectrum. Then we'll get to squares. You know, they make, watermelon in squares now.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all know about that.
Yeah.
So if you try to bring that up in conversation as a cool thing, everyone's gonna know.
Everyone's gonna be like, yeah. Wait. I have a thought.
Okay.
I had a thought. Should we tarot instead?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you tarot to finish us off.
Okay.
I'm excited and scared. The dark arts.
Oh yeah, our religious.
So we're doing the dark arts to
pastor
this
friend.
girl. I'm so excited to be doing the dark arts. I'll be performing one
Do we
dark
need a
art.
place to put them?
Yeah.
How about here?
Uh-oh.
I love these hippie girls.
I'm gonna get a tray.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
And I was like, ha ha ha.
Okay.
Sarah was like,
Yes, actually fetch. Okay, so
Fetch.
I feel so comfortable here. Okay, Avery, we're gonna
Here,
Given-
this will make you feel more comfortable.
That's great.
It's-
Let's maybe switch.
It's Christmas themed.
You want me to switch?
No, I'm switching it. Sarah.
Oh, that's Christmas themed.
Yes.
Thanks.
To make her feel
Ah.
more time.
Wow. Okay. Here's the deal. We're gonna do the dark arts. We're gonna pull 3 tarot cards. You've been giving such good advice this whole time. We want to give you some in return.
Love.
And because we've been talking about time so much, we'll do a past, present, future reading that seems fitting for this situation.
Yes.
3-card pull.
Yes.
So Avery, can you think of a question and you're gonna tell us? Oh, it's not like a secret.
Okay.
It's not like a wish.
Okay.
A question that you would like some guidance with. And it doesn't have to be like, it can be as, it can be anything you want.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
even
not like
if it's-
specific or broad.
Either one. For the cases of this, either one.
Okay, so question I want answered.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, am I on the right path?
That's a great one.
Amazing.
Okay,
Do you wanna, maybe I'll question this. How will I know?
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
How can I
confirmation.
find the right path?
Okay.
How can I
Okay.
find the right path?
Okay.
Yeah, path confirmation. We're doing past confirmation. We're asking questions about the path. Okay? So what I need you to do, and I'll hold your mic for a second, is I need you to shuffle these, thinking about your question. Shuffle them, just like move them around. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you are bad at it.
Yeah. I mean, I can do, like, I could try to do the thing where you whatever.
No, don't do it like
I
that.
grew up Baptist. So, like, I don't know how to gamble. My parents called Chuck E. Cheese kitty gambling. So, like, and there it is.
You hear that, Chuck E. Cheese?
Okay.
They've got your number.
Alright.
Sponsor us so I can live my childhood dream.
Ooh.
Lots of pentacles. I'm not feeling good, folks.
Literally.
Sounds like some trials and tribulations to me.
Yes. You were right. These are trials and tribulations, okay? You've got to go through. The only way out is through.
Okay.
The only way out is through. You've got the 8 of Swords right here. This sexy lady. She is hog-tied. No, she's bound and she is blind. Not just blindfolded, but her whole face is covered. All right. So this is a lady who has been told to shut up and stand still. But what rises around her? An army of swords. 8 swords. Do you see them floating around her as if in magic? Do you see the wind whipping through her hair?
Yep.
Does she look in distress to you?
She looks confident.
She looks what?
Confident.
She looks confident, right?
Yeah. Tits out.
This is a powerful woman.
Okay.
She looks like she doesn't have a lot going on in terms of like sort of power over her life.
Okay.
But in fact, she's at total peace, and she is the one responsible for the rising swords. She conducts them through creativity, action, guided by her higher philosophical beliefs. This is a lady who's being herself.
Yeah. And you drew that first. Is that past?
You know, this 3 card I don't actually think is a past, present, future.
Okay.
I think this might be 3 ways of.
I'm hoping not. Based on the trials and
You're like, so
tribulations.
you were where you should be.
Yeah.
And now,
you're juggling at sea.
Is he juggling?
I don't know. He's got these 2 pentacles. So pentacles it's not the devil.
Okay.
That's the pentagram.
I was getting real scared.
The pentagram.
Or not the B word.
This is about money, financial, material wealth.
Okay.
It's the sign of the earth. This is somebody who has 2 pennies to rub together, but not more. Okay? This is about knowing what you have, understanding the place that you're at, knowing that you're about to take at to help you get somewhere.
Okay.
Your resources should be used.
Okay.
Back yourself financially.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Invest in yourself.
Yeah, and maybe go to the ocean.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I love this. This is the Four of Rods, and this is a card about coming home.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Did you get chills? I got chills a little bit.
Well, no, because I don't want to go back home.
Well, what is home?
What is home?
Okay, this is about when you said what is home. I think that actually was really telling.
Okay.
Or when you said you didn't want to go home, because this is a card that is saying come home.
Okay.
And I don't think it's telling you to go to
Move to
Louisiana. This is a new home. This is a place that has been designated as home.
Okay.
So I think what this is saying is stay where you are. You're in the right place.
Okay.
Back yourself financially.
Yeah.
And this is about knowing that you're on the right path. I think this is when you are making decisions that make you feel these ways, you are making the right decisions. Where you feel a sense of home.
Okay.
Where you feel like you are being rewarded for the resources that you're putting into things. If those things are rewarding you and bringing out more things, that's good. If not, you stop them. Okay. They need to be investing in you.
I have been struggling with being in Austin lately, where I have been really I think I want to be in New York, or at least want to be somewhere not southern because I just grew up here or whatever. And literally staying here, trying to make a path for myself through my authenticity and being myself, so that I then can have the financials and the capabilities to go wherever you want to go. Yeah.
So actually, this is a past present
Perfect.
future.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's sickening.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, even though we thought it wasn't.
Yeah.
Huh. Whoa, the power of the universe's advice, really.
I love that the biggest takeaway from this whole thing is that I'm psychic. I know it. Now I have so many more questions, but maybe we need to.
I think we have to wrap this one up.
So fun.
But for sure, the return of Avery is
So I
imminent.
just started the Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and as this is the first podcast, we're open to feedback. So
Not on me though. Only
no notes.
You can try to give me feedback.
Yeah, good luck. No, if you guys have any thoughts on the format or other segments you'd like to see, this is the first of many lip service pods. So DM us, I guess, at Lip Service Comedy on Instagram. We might be getting an email set up soon, but that is the current state of affairs. Do you guys want to plug anything before we go?
My butt.
Great.
Just really
you should
quick.
do that every podcast. You should have every single one like that.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But what's your Instagram?
I am Avery Anne.
Okay, great. And any upcoming shows that you're excited for running?
Just lip service.
Okay, hell yeah.
Just lip service.
The upcoming show, which I don't think this will be up before, but now you're going to know what you're going to miss out on, January 15th at 9 p.m. I'm not going to be there, but Miss Avery Anne is running it. Okay, Sarah actually does have an Instagram. Do you want people to know about it?
Lil Schmutz. Spelled the Yiddish way, and that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah, figure it out. And then I'm at Kylie Troop on Instagram and I think most other places. And yeah, come to lip service, guys. We need more questions. We're also you're gonna submit them online if we can figure that out. So we love you. That was the
Thank
pod.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Touch your mics together.
Yay! Let's make them kiss.
Finally.